I need to turn streamer mode on. There we go. Okay. So, the main purpose of tonight, whatever stream is, I'm gonna just decompress. No focusing on MSQ, no focusing on really anything in particular. We're gonna just relax. I might go unlock Thaumaturge and Gladiator, and I might do some some side quests and things, just to, really just go explore. We're gonna go exploring today. So yeah, we're gonna unlock Thaumaturge, a class I'm terrible at. Welcome to the Thaumaturge's Guild. It is fate that has guided your steps here, friend. Within these hallowed halls, the arts of devastation are taught, primeval magics with which to bring about an enemy's ruin. If you would join our ranks and wield the power of thaumaturgy, I urge you to seize this moment and confide in me your arcane ambitions. Yes. There truly was no other answer, was there? Lean closer now, and I shall whisper to you of thaumaturgy's beginnings. It's not. I went to the wrong everything. The nation of Ul'dah inherited its traditions from ancient Belladia. Belladia? Probably Belladia. If it's Ul'dah, it's probably Belladia. I don't know. It could be Belladia. I don't think I've ever heard it pronounced in-game. Anyway, the nation of Ul'dah inherited its traditions from ancient Belladia, a city founded by the descendants of the first mages. The secrets of these illustrious sorcerers were ultimately entrusted to the priests of the Order of Naudthal, who have passed them down from generation to generation ever since. Focused and refined over centuries of use in the Order's funeral rites, the arcane magics of our ancestors eventually emerged as the art we now know as thaumaturgy. A freezing blizzard to halt corruption, a raging fire to cleanse the corpse, a bolt of lightning to expel the sins of mortal life. The Dwemer employed in the preparation of the dead are equally efficacious when applied to the living. I think I said the word correctly. Efficacious? Whatever. Thus does our guild thrive in the depths of Arzaneth Ossuary, a sanctuary devoted to Thal, the divine arbiter of the afterlife. What say you then, adventurer? If you would plumb the abyssal depths of thaumaturgy, let our learned sages guide your descent. But before you leap into the darkness, you must prove to our guildmasters that you are possessed of the spiritual fortitude necessary to look upon that which waits therein. When you are ready to submit to the judgment of our most eminent mages, say the word. That was a lot of dialogue to not let me join. Well, adventurer, will you join our guild, or do you presume to ignore the urgings of impatient destiny? Way of the Thaumaturge. Yayake wishes you to reaffirm your desire to join the Thaumaturge's guild. A wise decision indeed. To prepare for your initiation, I would have you study the volumes of Fundamental Thaumaturgical Principle, all 108 of them. Cool. Or at least I would if such requirements had not been abolished. Too great a deterrent to fresh novices, they said. I suppose you shall just have to settle for calling upon the collective wisdom of our guildmasters. We have 5, you see, all brothers of the same house. Though they all wield supreme authority, it is the eldest who provides a singular voice for the guild when one is required. Master Cocobigo, I believe. Greetings and welcome to the Arzaneth Ossuary, a beacon to all who harbor a fascination with the powers of death and destruction. If you believe yourself possessed of unbending will and unflinching resolve, I shall be pleased to acquaint you further with the mysteries of the Thaumaturge's Guild. Okay. Excuse me. Pardon me. Wow, wait. These aren't players? This emote has been in this game this long? Wow. Okay. Hello, Kokobezi. We gather here in Great Thal's Hall of Worship to study the mysteries of thaumaturgy. I ask that you maintain a modicum of quietude. Oh, no, not for us. We couldn't care less how loud you are. It's Priestess Mamane, you see. She's very strict about excessive noise. Who is that? Who's Priestess Mamane? I see Kokobuki. I see all the brothers. Who is Priestess Mamane? Aha! You are Priestess Mamane. Arzaneth Aswari is a sacred structure where mortals may seek the favor of Thal, arbiter of the afterlife. For in death we must all abide by Thal's final evaluation of our existence. Those deemed to have led lives of richer virtue are rewarded, with greater comfort for their eternal souls. I urge you to consider making a donation and enhancing your virtue, thus ensuring a golden paradise for your time in the realm beyond. What are those words that she italicized? All richer golden. Okay, I don't think there's any significance there. I think she just did that for emphasis. Are you a player? You are a player. That makes sense, that was a player. Hello, Kokoboha. Yes. Cast without constraint, my courageous colleagues. Draw on dwellers of dire and deadly destruction. Bwahahahaha. I can't do laughs. I sound ridiculous. Kokobani. Judge me by my stature, do you? You'll not be so dismissive once I encircle you with somnolence and scrawl obscenities upon your face with demon blood ink. Ha! He's saying he's going to put us to sleep and just draw on our face with a marker. That's what he's implying. Kokobuki. So you wish to peer into the abyss of thaumaturgy? Who are you? I am the Piercing Eye, the Duke of Destruction, the Archmage of Annihilation. Though most of my colleagues simply call me Kokobuki. Of the 5 Thaumaturge brothers that claim the title of Guildmaster, I am the eldest. I offer guidance to those wishing to explore the Stygian chasm of our discipline, and instruct aspirants in the art of arcane devastation. It is also my role to encourage the accumulation of thaumaturgical wisdom through both theoretical study and practical application. What is thaumaturgy? Thaumaturgy is a form of arcane manipulation that allows the practitioner to unleash her will as deadly manifestations of primal power. The origin of our art can be found in the cumbersome magics of our ancestors, subsequently focused and refined through their use in the funeral rites of the Order of Naudthal. Though once used exclusively for the preparation of the dead, these incantations of destruction soon found new purpose on the battlefield. Death, of course, is still very much the central focus of the discipline. Goodbye. Whoop. Coco Bigo. Cutscene. Who? What? Oh. Thal's teeth, miss. Did your mother never tell you not to startle a thaumaturge? I mean, I am very large. Look at that expectant face, Coco Bigo. This lady is obviously a new applicant for the guild seeking audience with our eldest brother. Oh, Prelate Yayake. She can recite the 307 verses of the funerary rites for the virtuous fallen, but the simple task of keeping our name straight seems ever beyond her grasp. Well, I, for one, find the constant confusion endlessly entertaining. My apologies, my dear. My merriment was not meant to mock your mistake. It is our sibling Kokobuki with whom you should speak. Well, I already did, technically. What's this? What's this? Thal has led to us a new aspirant? Ah, Kokobuki, were you here the entire time? Yeah, he was standing right over there. Greetings, child. I am Kokobuki, the eldest. And I would venture to say, the wisest of the 5 masters of the Thaumaturges Guild. It is my solemn duty to furnish our would-be initiates with a succinct understanding of our beloved art. Thus I would have your fullest attention. To wield thaumaturgy is to unleash devastation of the highest magnitude. The lethal force of our spells far exceeds the destructive capability of any other form of arcane manipulation. Fire, lightning, blizzard, somnolence, the thaumaturge calls upon an expansive arsenal of offensive incantations to incapacitate and obliterate all manner of adversaries. Open your mind to our sorcerer's teachings, and you too shall soon hold the unparalleled power of our discipline in the palm of your hand. Of course, such power has a price. You must be willing to plunge headfirst into the forbidding chasm of thaumaturgy's secrets, for advancement in this art comes only with the completion of deadly and terrible trials. I ask you now, aspirant, are you prepared to leap into the abyss in pursuit of power unrivaled? Are you prepared to leap into the abyss? Yes, I stare at it every single day. A confident response. Your name, if you will? Very well, Matoka, let us mark your initiation with 3 eminently practical gifts. My first gift to you shall be an addition to your hunting log. The names of such enemies that will prove suitable to your training as a thaumaturge. The second and third gifts are the scepter and shield, instruments you shall need to focus the destructive force of your will. Hi, Stella. Hello, I am back again, yes. Did you believe your initiation over? My dear disciple, you have only just begun. Take your new weapons in hand, and I will set you forth upon your first trial. Thaumaturge unlocked. You have unlocked a new class. You can change to this class at any time by equipping the weapon received from this quest. When changing classes, gear sets will allow you to register and save your equipment. You may then use them to switch between classes instantly without the need to manually equip weapons or equipment. The button for the gear set interface is located in the upper portion of the character window. Okay, and I'm probably going to be naked for a second. It's my armory chest. Whoop. I see. So many spells that don't exist. Sleep? I can't use that? Okay. Oh, is this... This is treating this as black mage stuff. I see. Well, that's fine. I only have Blizzard at the very start. Shiver. The raw power of thaumaturgy has the potential to cause lethal devastation. Though I suppose that is what most practitioners of the art have in mind. Kokobani. Okay, he already said that. Okay, nothing new there. Kokobuki. My first scepter. Guildmaster Kokobuki wishes to test the limits of your thaumaturgical aptitude. The scepter well complements the avid desire for destructive power written upon your features. Now we shall complete your initiation with a trial to test the limits of your aptitude for channeling thaumaturgy. Huge hornets, star marmots, and snapping shrews inhabit this land in abundance. Exercise your sorceress might and slay 3 of each of these creatures before returning to my side. Yeah, I'm sure this face says it desires destructive power. What did he say exactly? Yeah, the avid desire for destructive power written upon your features. Yeah, this is the face of an NB who seeks destruction. Look at them. Look at them. Okay. Oh, I did get a shield. Erasmus. Let's see what quest you have to give. In the name of science. Erasmus of the Thaumaturgus Guild is preoccupied with his studies, but his brow is furrowed in a way that cries out for help. I am Erasmus of the Order of Nauthl, and I am charged with studying the anatomy of this region's fauna and the environs in which they dwell. For the dark art of our order is death itself, and power over death can come only through knowledge of life. One day I shall publish my findings in a single comprehensive volume, The Many Breaths of Thanalan, but there is much work to be done before that day. Aid me, sister, bring me 5 bottles of marmot blood, and perhaps I shall name you in a footnote. God's bless. Marmots are hardy creatures that thrive nigh everywhere. You will most certainly find them just outside the city in western Thanalan, by way of the Gate of the Sultana. Do take care. They can be feisty little critters when threatened. You know, I kind of don't want to do his quest. It's kind of a jerk, but you know what? I did say I was gonna do the quests, the side quests. Is this in Central? It is in Central. Okay. And you know what? We're gonna take the scenic route. You're gonna smell the flowers, smell the roses, take our time. You're just on a nice little jaunt out into western Thanalan. Oh-ho. Little ladybug. Star marmot. These are all things I have to kill. Wow, only having Blizzard kind of sucks. Would be nice if they gave me fire as well. Oh, there it is. Oh, I leveled up, so I got all my MP back. Oh, I don't need to kill any more star marmots. Okay, well, I should probably stop then. Slide cast. Slide cast. Is there anything else for me to take out while I'm here? Oh, cactuars. Very good. Let's go take out some cactuar. Slide cast. Slide cast. Slide. Alright, one more cactuar. Alright, back inside the city. Now I have to go to... Well, no, I can go to Central Thanalan this way, I think. I think it'll be okay. Actually, I should go turn in this quest. Yeah, I'll go do that first. Since I'm near the Thaumaturgus Guild, on this side of Thanalan, we'll go turn in this quest. I will always enjoy the nighttime Ul'dah music. It's very calming. I got your bottles of marmot blood. The blood, have you brought it? Yep. The erudite Erasmus is convinced this frothy blood of a star marmot will help him better understand the life the now deceased beastkin lived. Yes, yes, this shall serve nicely. By virtue of your toil, I am one step closer to publishing the many breaths of Thanalan. Thank you. Take this as recompense. Go now, and may the traders smile upon you. I got a hat. Can't wear the hat yet. Alright, now we're gonna go out into Central Town. Although there's a quest on the way. Maybe I should finish my first Thaumaturge quest before I go getting distracted by other quests. It's hard not to talk to everyone though. Jajakuta. Jajakuta the merchant is visibly perturbed and in need of some assistance. Tell me what brings you here, friend. Looking for a bit of work, perhaps? Some small job to add a little weight to that coin purse of yours, Well, you're in luck. The pugilists have just placed an order with me for several of the leather gloves and harnesses they use for sparring. But the traders are cruel, for I find myself lacking the hides required. Would that I had the pelts of a few snapping shrews. What say you, friend, Care to help a merchant down on his luck, Bring me 5 snapping shrew pelts, and I promise to make it worth your while. You can find the creatures roaming Central Thanalan. Do you ever wonder why the Pugilist Guild is found next to the Platinum Mirage? The casino hires the members to watch over their elite clientele. But not to keep them. No, they are there to see that the wealthy patrons do not cheat the house. What is the... What is the, What did he call that? The Platinum Mirage. What is... Hi. Gambling halls of the Platinum Mirage are an oasis of fortune. Glimmering, silvery dream to which one cannot help but be drawn. Beyond these doors are found fantastical amusements and thrilling games of chance to delight and entertain, assuming you are a part of our exclusive membership. I regret to announce that this most privileged club is not currently open for applications, but do not lose heart. Hoard your gil and pile your precious stones in preparation for that day when a position opens and you, madam, might purchase the right to stride across the threshold into paradise itself. Interesting. I never knew this was here. It's weird. It looks like they would let you in. I wonder if this is like just cut content. They are very cute ladies. Looks like other sprouts are wandering around. I do like seeing that. Alright. So I'm hunting for huge hornets and snapping shrews. Oh, I can put my hat on. Did I learn any new abilities? No, I get Thunder at level 6. You ever heard of jump casting? Oh, I couldn't do it. Heck. I went to go say it and it didn't register that I jumped. There we go. Jump casting. Whoop. That was strange. Sometimes I'm pushing triangle to jump and it's not registering it right away. It's very unusual. Yeah. That's right. You would jump and slide forward. I wonder what they think about that. You know what, while I'm out here, let's talk to Hi Yaja. Hi. The slaying of the shrews. Hi Yaja needs help thinning out the snipping shrew population. Well, you know what? At this point, I'm kind of an expert at taking out shrews. Baneland has ever been a barren region. Believe me when I say that it takes no small amount of effort to make crops grow here. We've even introduced earthworms to the soil in order to enrich it. Alas, they've been nigh eradicated by snipping shrews, burrowing critters native to these parts. Unless we save the earthworms, this entire plot won't yield so much as a single pumpkin next harvest. Won't you help us by thinning out the shrew population? The Shrew Hills will be the best place to start. You got it. I like pumpkins. I'm gonna save the pumpkins. Matoka is a known pumpkin protector. Oh boy, I can cast Thunder. Wait, why can't I cast Thunder? Oh, is it a quest reward? It has to be a quest reward. Unless I'm doing something wrong, and I don't understand how Thunder works anymore. Deals lightning damage can only be... Oh. I see, okay. Did they change that? They must have changed that recently. Okay, I see. Interesting. Hello, hi Yaja. Hi. Thank you, friend. You truly are the champion of earthworms. My favorite kind of champion to be. Now we can look forward to a plentiful harvest of pumpkins. I wonder which ones will grace the Sultana's plate. Do I get a pumpkin? Oh, they have another quest. Hi Yaja can point you in the direction of work. Listen to your fish. An idle adventure is a sorry sight. I've no need of assistance at the moment, but perhaps someone at the coffer and coffin wants for a helping hand. Wowo Baru, the resident chef, comes to mind. The man is obsessed with inventing new dishes, and I hear his current fascination is fish. If you were to donate some for his cause, I'm sure he'd be grateful. Now, I'm a simple farmer and don't know much about fish, but I do know what I like, and I like Orobon. You won't find a more succulent fish in these parts, I tell you. If you have a mind to give some fish to Wowobaru, I can wholeheartedly recommend fatty Orobon. 4 slices or so should be enough for him to experiment with. Alright. Well, since we're out here, might as well. Orobon. Hello. I probably should have used it. Oh no. I'm so sorry. That's really unfortunate. I had that happen to me, like, I think like a month or so ago. It wasn't water. It was soda. What had happened was I had a soda in my bag, and I didn't realize the cap was loose. So when I set it on my bed, it just leaked everywhere. And it made a huge mess. Hey there. The day of the calamity visited doom upon Eorzea. I expected nothing less than the end of existence. Yet Ul'dah once more bustles with business as it did before. And here we stand, worlds apart, hearts broken in two. Serenely casting lines into the worry-free waters. Was that terrifying event not more than a nightmare? Anytime I can quote Journey, I will. It's one of my favorite bands. I gotta attack more bugs. There we go. Bug sighted. No, don't use thunder. That's unnecessary. Oh, there you are. Fish, fish. Futile. There are no suitable species, but I shall not surrender. Thick cuts of Orobon, so fresh you can eat it raw, but probably shouldn't unless you enjoy parasites. Gross. Orobon, of course! But wait, how did you know of my Epicurean endeavor? Well, it matters not. The solution you suggest is sensational. Sauté with salt, a squirt of sun lemon, so simple yet sublime. Fish is a costly commodity here in Thanalan. Were it not for your local largesse, I would have been forced to fork out a fortune to have some brought hither. Thank you. It doesn't matter. Ah. The tasting of the shrooms. Wawabaro needs an adventurer to furnish him with fresh shrew meat. Ah, bugger, my stores of shrew meat are nearly naught. The meat is an indispensable ingredient for making my smoked shrew loaves. which are famous for their fantastic flavor. Fortunately, I am no fool. In preparation for this possibility, I have set 2 barrel traps outside our establishment. Alas, I am not accustomed to butchering live beasts. If you could do the deed in my stead and bring me the meat, I can continue to cook. Okay, well, I don't necessarily like the idea of butchering anything, but we gotta have food. So I suppose I'll do it this one time. Shrew bursts forth and lashes out in anger. But I'd be pretty angry too if I were in a barrel. If I were stuck in a barrel. See, things like this are nice because we're just having a merry little adventure. We're just doing stuff. We're helping the people out. Have you carved up the critters? Quickly, else my customers will complain. Flavor of shrew meat is only bearable if it is prepared within 6 bells of its harvest. Even then, it still must be blended with strong spices and smoked to be considered even remotely edible. That sounds unpleasant. This rich, robust redness. Shrew meat is lean, yet lovely. I'll learn you. Slathered in my secret sauce and smoked, it is a symphony of savory sensations that will satisfy even the most critical connoisseur. It takes time to prepare it properly, though, so I fear we may be forced to deny our dedicated customers their desired dinner regardless. Welcome to the Coffin Coffin. Be it belly-burning beverages or mouth-watering morsels, our refreshing repast shall renew your sagging spirits. Ah, geez, I wish I could have a nice drink. A belly-burning beverage. That sounds pretty good right about now, actually. I don't really have too many opportunities to partake of fine aged spirits like I often do, or often used to, rather, because I'm always working. Alright, I'm gonna... Oh, no, I'll leave it there, actually. I really should go finish my, my class quest. I was getting very distracted. But distraction is a good thing. Because it's giving me things to do. And like I said, Matoka is going to be stopping and smelling the roses as often as possible. Or shrew meat, in this case, because she's been killing a lot of critters. They've been killing a lot of critters. See, people mistaking their name, their gender is also confusing me. Also, hello, ma'am. You are looking very lovely today. My goodness. I do love Vieira. Holy crap. They're very pretty. Hello, Jajakuta. I have your shrew pelts. Back already, are you? Come, let us see what you've brought. The bristly hide of a snapping shrew. Exceptional. These are fine shrew pelts indeed. Well done, my friend. The Pugilist Guild is among my largest clients. I fear what would have come to pass had this order been delayed any longer. Take this, You've more than earned it. Thank you. I don't really need lightning crystals right now, but, I'll make use of them later. Or lightning shards, rather. There's a quest in the Pugilist Guild that isn't class-related. Very interesting. I do very much enjoy the bunny girls. Bunny girls. Banani girls. I have no idea how to pronounce that. That's okay. Excuse me, my little friend. Thank you. You have the satisfied look of a mage who has utterly vanquished her foes. Matoka, I formally welcome you into the Brotherhood of Thaumaturges. Banoi. The purpose of this trial was to gauge your capacity for wielding thaumaturgy, an innate quality the limits of which are bound by the level of etheric energy flowing through your physical being. Aether, the very stuff of life, exists within all living creatures to a greater or lesser extent. Remember this, for it is the most basic law of arcane manipulation. As your experience grows, so shall your reserves of thaumaturgical endurance. The wellspring of your magical might will also swell in response to moments of extreme terror and duress. When you find yourself seeking greater challenge, when next you crave the thrill of exquisite fear, that is when you shall know the time has come for you to visit me once more. I think he's laughing. The next Thaumaturge quest will be available from Kokobuki upon reaching level 5. The threat of intimacy. Oh dear. Guildmaster Kokobuki wishes to draw you further into the abyss of thaumaturgy's secrets. Your burgeoning powers strange against the confines of your untried mortal shell. Another trial you shall have, or you must have. From this day forth, your tasks and challenges will be shaped by the teachings found within Thaumaturgy, the Yawning Abyss, a tome penned by the renowned thaumaturge Zozamaya. My brothers, who have not once tasted the bitter draught of defeat, will instruct you on the vital lessons to be gleaned from the 4 extensive chapters that comprise this exemplary work. What shall you learn about the threats with which a practitioner of our art must contend? The first chapter, The Threat of Intimacy, falls within Kokobaigo's purview. It is only fitting that one so averse to being approached should teach you the wisdom to be uncovered therein. Okay. Oh, wow! Ah, yes, Matoka. I've been expecting you. Allow me to read you the pertinent passages from the opening chapter to Zozamaya's Guide. Ahem. The threat of intimacy. Ah, how magnificent, potent power we wield. Roaring flames, piercing ice, and shocking bolts are matched not by fist or sword or spear. But the burly warrior waxes fearsome with every closing step. Fists shatter bone, blades slide through flesh, spears puncture soft bellies. Know you this threat, and stand you apart from such men. Shiver. Oh, that last part makes me queasy no matter how often I recite it. The lesson, however, should be obvious. Keep your distance from your foes. Apart from the agony of being hit, or stabbed, or worse, you'll have a devil of a time completing an incantation with an enemy flailing his weapon at your person. Thus, the wise thaumaturge always strikes from afar. The farther, the better. Now, let us proceed with your trial. Take this dried fish and set it down in the vicinity of the Silver Bazaar. Next, simply draw back to a comfortable distance and wait for a vulture to swoop in to feed you. That's when you ambush the nasty creature with a barrage of deadly spells. Once you have slain the scavenger, be sure to retrieve a generous slice of vulture meat for Fafafono. He doesn't mind us conducting trials so close to his shop, so long as he's properly compensated. Yes, Matoka, we pay him in sorcery-blasted bird flesh. This is incredibly goofy. Excuse me again, my little friend. Also, he mentioned swooping, and swooping is bad. Alright, where am I going? Western Thanalan. Okay. Ouch, into Western Thanalan once more. To the Silver Bazaar we go. So I did Final Fantasy XIV trivia recently, and one of the questions was about the 80 Sins of Sasamo, and I knew it because I had recently been here with Matoka. Hello, Oswell. Oswell that ends well. Nor rain, nor heat, nor gloom of night. Oswell needs your help to locate a misplaced shipment. You've time to spare, don't you? Make yourself useful and help me find my missing crates. The manifest clearly states that 3 crates bound for the East Aldonad Trading Company were included in the latest shipment from Vesper Bay, but I can't seem to find the bloody things. They ought to be around here somewhere, but I can't waste any more time looking. If you find the crates, bring them to me. Okay. What about you, Guntram? A dabble will do ya. The trader Guntram is furiously ransacking his cargo at Scorpion Crossing, looking for all the world like a man... Wait, what? Looking for all the world like a man who has misplaced something. I don't quite understand the phrasing there. No, 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 no. This can't be happening. There's no time to send for more, and no... Gasp! You there! Please, you must help me. Go kill as many What? Oh. Go kill as many cactuars as you must to gather 4 bottles of their blood. I don't care if you have to hunt the green little bastards to extinction. You're a terrible person. Please, there's no time to explain. Just know that my very life hangs in the balance. For the love of the gods, hurry, woman. Don't talk to me like that. I don't like this guy. Should I leave his quest forever undone? What do we think? He's kind of a jerk. I'm not sure how I feel about this. I did say I would do every side quest, so... I reckon I will bite the bullet on this one and just get it done. Follow the Sunway south to the Silver Bazaar, north to Horizon. What is the Sunway? I guess this is just this path? Oh yeah, Royal Allegan Sunway. Look at that. I'm learning all sorts of stuff. Hammerley. The East Hammer and the West Hammer and the South Hammer. I wonder if it has any relation to the 7th Hammer. That is a very old EverQuest reference. Most people are not going to know what I'm talking about. Oh boy, I got some ore out of that. Very good. I took out that many... what's-its? Goblins for my hunting log. Dried fish. The heat of the Thanalan sun only makes the odor of this long-dead wavekin that much more unbearable. I'm just carrying that around? That's disgusting. Slide cast. Oh, there's a quest. Getting your bearings. I think I can wait to do that one on a different class. I don't want to do all the side quests on one class. Kiki-Poo. This lovely little seaside hamlet is the Silver Bazaar, and this lovely little lady you see before you is Kiki-Poo. Hey, what are you looking around for? Me, you idiot! I'm Kiki-Poo. I like that you just get called an idiot. Like, you're just, right now, I'm just a nobody, so, like, it perfectly makes sense. Like, yeah, just call me an idiot. Galfredus. The fish aren't biting today, but there's always tomorrow. Aye, there are always tomorrows. Hello, Fafafono. Yes, I did come back. Not too long ago, though. You're done making use of my testing grounds, are you? Cough up the fee, then. Vulture breast. Tender white meat suited for sautés. Tastes remarkably like chocobo. Doesn't everything. Hee hee. There's nothing so tender as a bit of meat pummeled with wanton wizardry. Nice doing business with you, Thaumaturge. Hello. Did you say Thaumaturge? Has this mage just completed a guild trial? Ah, Master Alchemist, what brings you out to our bazaar this fine afternoon? The lady here just slew herself a plump vulture. You'd be surprised at how many of these scepter-wielding sorcerers end up sliced to ribbons by beak and talon. And that's not the sort of flesh I've a taste for, you understand. My brothers, not again. Oh, take care, Stella. Thanks for keeping me company here. I appreciate it. Good night, and rest well. Stay warm. Fafafono has a quest for me. Greasing the cogs. Fafafono has the look of a Lalafell dying to be asked if he has any work to offer. Alright. Hey there, friend. I have a sure way into some easy gil if you're interested. It won't even require you to break a sweat. Well, not much of one. All you need do is slay enough rusty coblins to gather 4 bottles of coblin grease, and then deliver them to a hearer by the name of Adelard at the Hammers. Once he has the grease, he can use it to keep the hammers running. It couldn't be more simple. Oh, that's why that area's called Hammerley. That makes so much sense now. I'm surrounded by fools here. They detest the hammers and the new way of life they symbolize. They care only for the successes of the past, but it blinds them to the opportunities of the present. Change isn't coming, friend. It's already here. I call the Silver Bazaar home for now, but I've no lingering affection for the place. I go wherever there is gil to be gotten. Spoken like a true Lalafell. Spotted Meadow. It's quite an eye patch you've got there. My associate... Oh, that's not an eye patch, that's a monocle. My associate and I want only to help rebuild and restore the Silver Bazaar to her former glory. Unfortunately, several of the local residents continue to refuse our generous offers to purchase their property. I see. I don't think I quite like you anymore. You have the stench of a capitalist on you. Oh, I'm gonna get hit by that. That's okay. Not gonna get hit by that one, though. It's very low-stakes gameplay right now. It's okay if I get hit by things. That's true. Because I unlocked Thaumaturge to do these low-level quests. Oh, I don't want to do that. Transpose. Slide cast. What is this? The Beacon Hill Lighthouse. Oh, I can't go in there. It's always a shame what places are just inaccessible. Hey there, Mr. Shirtless Guy Adelard. What is it? Can't you see I'm busy cleaning the sand clogs from these hammers? Odds, I'd kill for a few bottles of coblin grease right now. Well, I just have just the thing for you. It's best if one does not ask exactly how this oil was extracted from a coblin. Yeah, that's a really good question. Coblin grease. Fafafono must have sent you. Thank the gods for both of you. Before long, these tracks will be covered with the estates of Uldan Elite, but the ground is still too loose to build upon. The hammers are pounding to make a solid foundation. Once that's done, then you'll see the structure start to rise. The building was planned to stretch even farther, to the heart of the Silver Bazaar even, but it seems the powers that be are being met with some local resistance. I hear some lass named Kikipu holds the rights to the bulk of the land there. Stubborn to a fault, that one, a bloody thorn in the side. Huh. Oh, I see. There's a new quest. Interesting. Very, that, you know what, that's intriguing. I'm gonna go accept that. This seems like it's a quest chain. It's leading somewhere. Oh, it's not a quest from Kikipu. Now I'm starting to wonder, do I want to do this? I fear where this might lead. So close, yet so far. Something has Fafafono of the Silver Bazaar in a very agitated state. Those goddamned haulers. Who do they think they are? I paid good coin to... Ah, you there. You're one of those task-seeking adventurer types, are you not? Some wares I ordered from an Uldan merchant arrived, but those bloody worthless haulers just dropped them outside the gate and left. Ain't obliged to bring 'em no further, the lazy bastard said. Gate to the bazaar is still the bazaar. Order ain't said nothing about no home delivery. The gall! Sigh. There are 3 pieces in all. Would you be so good as to bring them to me? Sure. Can't be that hard. Yeah, they're just right out here. Why couldn't you go get them? What are you doing? I mean, okay. I know I'm a nobody. You're gonna push me around and stuff. They're not very far away. Deliver the baggage to Fafafono. Do you have new dialogue, Kikipu, that changes with the quest? No, you do not. Okay. God, those oafs better not have damaged my bags. Well, have you found them yet? Fafafono's baggage. The piece is quite warm from having sat under the Thanalan sun. Hopefully there is nothing perishable inside. Let's see. Yes, and yes. Excellent. Everything is accounted for. These bags contain garments from sun-silk tapestries, though each is flawed in some way. In Ul'dah, even a minor misthread is enough to turn the most luxurious gown into fodder for the furnaces. Not here, though. So long as the garments bear a famous name, the souls of the Silver Bazaar have no qualms with quality. Sigh, times used to be better. We were never driven to such lows. But gil is harder to come by now, and more so with each passing day. All that's left to this bazaar are overly proud souls with underly developed tastes. Everyone clings to the glories of the golden past, yet none make efforts to reshape the dismal present. I pray this damnable bazaar someday sinks beneath the sands that strangle it. Sooner the better. Honestly, I kind of respect him for that. I do kind of respect his opinions there. Not a bad guy. Oh, look at my big, doofy-looking boots. Now I look ridiculous. I probably won't be live for too much longer. I am very tired. It's been a long day. It's been a long, frustrating day. For many different reasons. The most recent one was just how long it took to clear M4S. And to continue to get nothing out of it. I'll probably go turn this Thaumaturge quest in, finish these quests up, and maybe end my stream for now. One of these days, I'll do like a long stream and make some actual progress. But I like my, short smelling the roses streams. East Aldenard Trading Company cargo crate. Where's the other one? Ah, I see it is up there. Very sneaky. Oh, Ime has another quest. Dang, there's so many. It's nice when I'm kind of just like randomly picking them up and not necessarily doing them for any reason. Because like when you're triple triad card hunting, there's like huge quest chains. And they get really annoying to do when that's like all you're doing because they take forever. But when you're just picking things up at random, it just feels kind of refreshing, honestly. Anyway, hey there, Oswell. I got your crates. Did you find my crates? I did find your crates. East Aldenard Trading Company cargo. Items prepared and packaged to ship from Vesper Bay to the East Aldenard Trading Company. Great job, friend. These will make the next wagon thanks to you. The shipments never stop coming, day in and day out. Just keeping track of everything is enough to give me migraines. Oh, God, don't talk to me about migraines. Business is good, true, but what use is money if you haven't the time to spend it? I haven't downed a pint with friends in weeks. That is too fucking real. Alright. Haberdasher. Oh, gods, I love that word. I love the word haberdasher. It's so fun. That does sound very much like me. It's like one of those slapstick comedy moments. Or like saying Candlejack's name in Freakazoid. I feel really bad killing Cactuar. I never like killing Cactuar. Right, Guntram. I killed your Cactuar, you Cactuar-killing jerk. Have you brought the Cactuar blood? All 4 bottles? Show me. Actually, this clear liquid is far closer to water than it is blood, except that is, for the Cactuar it is taken from. For him, it is most definitely blood. I punched out all of his blood. Phew, you saved my hide, friend. Just stopped to give my cargo a check on the way to Ul'dah and saw that all my bottles of Razathan's skin tonic were as empty as a Garlean promise. Looks as though the lids shook off in transit and the whole load spilled right out. But I refuse to have it said that Guntram failed to make good on a delivery. Cactuar blood is supposed to help keep the skin supple. I'll just use what you've brought to fill the empty bottles, and all those lovely Ul'dah ladies will be none the wiser. Oh, don't worry about getting found out. Razathan's skin tonic is still a rare find. All the more so this far south. I'd venture none in Ul'dah would even know it from an ampule of their own piss. Jesus, that's fucking disgusting. I really don't like this guy. I'm glad I don't have to do any quests with him anymore right now. Hopefully that remains to be the case for the rest of forever. He sucks. Alright, back into the city. Excuse me. Oh, what the heck is my hair doing there? That was strange. I don't know if I was the only one who noticed that. Oh yeah, it's doing it again. Look at it. It looks weird. Maybe it's a lighting thing. I don't know. They do very much accurately portray douchey businessmen. That Lalafell is still there. They are still AFK. Coco Bigo. Cutscene. Welcome back. Oh, did he let us scream? Like, welcome back, Matoka. But his facial expression didn't change at all. Whatever. You seem to have done well. Both eyes intact, face appears unshredded. Yes? I don't know what you expected was going to happen. It truly is the most terrible feeling to have one's casting interrupted by heinous injury. It's one of the easier trials if you ask me. Keep well away from pointy, slashy, bashy things if you want to reach the end of an arcane utterance. That's just common sense. Fortune favors the fighter who flings fire from afar. I simply love the look of loathing leveled at me by the distant duelist distressed by my deadly downpour. Jesus, the alliteration! Cringe. We thaumaturges excel at offense, but fail miserably at defense. Our most effective strategy is to topple our adversaries with overwhelming force before they have a chance to respond. Honor is for knights and dead mages. Matoka, your studies appear to be progressing nicely. It won't be long before you dominate the battlefield as an avatar of sorcerous destruction. Look at that march. He's approaching with a purpose. So it's true, Boki. So it's true, Boki. Don't try to hide from me, Bigo, or you, Bonnie, or Bezzy, or Boha. Kokobusi? What are you doing here? You promised you would teach me next. Well, yes, of course we did, Boosie, but Matoka here was most insistent. Hey, don't drag me into your family drama. Sniffle, and once again you brush me aside in the hope that I abandon my heart's desire. Why do you deny me? I hate you, all of you. Oh, poor guy. Please, Boosie, you shouldn't say such hurtful things. You know how delicate Baigo is. Cough. That was Kokobusi, our youngest brother. He so dearly wishes to become a thaumaturge like the rest of us, but it simply isn't possible. The poor boy's etheric levels are pitifully low. We thought we had convinced him to accept fate's cruel quirks when he entered the Alchemist's Guild, but he yet yearns to walk the path of thaumaturgy. Couldn't he just create a potion or something? A draft that would make his etheric potency higher? Sure, that's a thing. Such is Kokobusi's determination that he spends all his waking moments experimenting with... Oh, okay, yeah, he's literally doing what I just said. Suggested. Such is Kokobusi's determination that he spends all his waking moments experimenting with alchemical concoctions, seeking a method by which he can expand his capacity for arcane manipulation. Ahem. Well, this is obviously not your concern. Back to the abyss with you, young thaumaturge, and I mean that in the most encouraging manner possible. Alright, well, thank you. Alright, give me my robes. Heck yeah. Now I look like a right proper mage. One of those thomnobules. Wow, I look super buff. Alright, well. I think I did say that I was gonna stop after this, and I think that's true. I am shockingly tired. So that's gonna be the end of tonight's stream. It was a short one because I need to rest. It's been a long day. Bye for now. Good night.